Hey guys, so I know I've been doing a lot of these, but I hope you enjoy these. But today we are back with another Freddy and Friends movie, FNAF 6. Well, hello, Michael. Sorry. Michael Afton. How are you doing today on this fabulous day that's called whatever day? I don't know. It's fucking Tuesday. I know. Whatever. So you start out with $100, and if I'm a child, well, this time this roleplay has props like no other roleplay. Like actually, fourth wall break, but I've not seen a roleplay with any of the mini games, including like Candy Cadet, Security Puppet. Never seen it. So hopefully this is one of a kind. Anyway, Michael, where the fuck are you? Oh, coming help you. Okay, I forgot to set up something, guys. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Forgot to set up the salvages. Whatever. So if you see me like spawning Michael in the salvaging room, not the salvaging room, the office room, and not bringing him to there, it's because I'm gonna lose the fucking way. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Whoa, these things. Yeah, but hold your fucking horses. You only have $100. Also, your floor is already maxed, so you can hold up to 500 customers. But yeah, you only have $100 max. So you gotta keep them entertained, or no one will ever fucking love you, and you'll die in a horrible fire. Okay, that's totally not creepy at all. Each trash in the game, which I'm pretty sure you can tell what they are $10, except for number one crate, which is $20. You can afford any of those. I think you could maybe afford all of them. Yeah, you can afford all of those, and maybe the ball pit, or maybe the barrel of the balloons. But you just choose. I want that rocket. That's a mini game that costs $2,000. You start out with 100. I want that thing called. I want Midnight Motorist. That costs $500. $100 is what you start with. Okay, you don't know price it. Yeah, I'll have gravity vortex. That's 5,000. Oh my god, fine. You can afford trash in the game. You can do all things, or you could do barrel balloons and the very pitiful small ball bit. Oh, you never give me any options. I just get. I think this thing's fucking demonic. It's number one crate, my favorite trash in the game. In this roleplay and in real life. Yeah, another fourth wall break. I love number one crate. Let's go back. I don't think I want any trash on the stage. It's kind of weird. So I'm gonna take. Okay, go place it right by the door. So kids can grab a balloon. Just I hope they don't go into the alleyway. What do you mean out of the way? Nothing. Oh. And you said I could also put this pitiful and very small ball pit? Yep. Okay. Then you can afford. You want number one crate because that's the last thing you can afford. You can afford 2 trash in the case or number one crate. I'll take the vacuum and the thing with mittens. Okay, Mr. Hugs and Pants. Not Pants. Bucket Bob. Yeah, you chose Mr. Hugs and Bucket Bob. Also, when you upgrade animatronics and you run out of room, you're gonna have to choose to get rid of. Wait, no, I don't. You also want Bucket Bob? Is that the little mittens? Yes. He's called Bucket Bob. He has a bucket on his head. That means it's fucking Bucket Bob. Yeah, I don't think you'll. I think you'll get like 10 customers max. But come inside with me, and then I'll show you your next step. And then 5 characters. That scared the shit out of me. You're back again. Hi.
Someone else is here too.
Oh, I heard him. back. People were over, so I had to say hi. Come on, kids. I got this off now. Come on, Michael. This place looks shit. Is that a vacuum and a bucket on some sticks and with mini gloves? Where's the animatronics? Daddy, oh, I twisted my neck. I twisted my neck. Shit. I'm here, Daddy. Oh, my flawless. I love you, animatronics. I love. Don't get too sexually attracted to the vacuum animatronic. That's very weird. Gabby's not a pussy. What's my dad doing? I'm playing basketball. Sorry, it's not plugged in. Try again, you will. If this is your mirror, I'll fucking cry about a disappointment. I twisted my neck. Fuck. Fuck hell. Oh, chica. What's that? Okay, let's go. Keep facing out of places, bro. I hate this. Okay, I cannot find the office area, so I'm gonna make another way to do night segments.
Hey, Chunks. Give me a hug. I'm leaving.
Okay, bye.
Love you.
Glad
you like the presents.
Thanks. Bye, Stefan.
Now you can put it with your other Funko Pop over here.
Oh, yeah, true.
Love you.
Okay. Oh, I've sold other. You have not seen the last of me. Okay, who's giving like a special deal they can buy? They can buy a bundle with all Reapers, the fan, and all the boss strings. Fuck is the other boss string? The other boss string! Screw this. This is gonna be like a long round. You can pick them up if you want. Here, I'm actually gonna spawn all the bites. You can buy all the bites. Yes, I guess pick one up if you want it. Well, this is not an official, I don't think. I don't think you can buy a Block 100 chip. Here, the next segment is gonna be you're gonna have to like fend off in that room and maybe have to even fight back. For your first night, you're gonna watch a training video. The employee training video. Oh, looks that sounds like he's having and he's done already. At least put your chair back. Oh, you kicked me. Fuck you. Fuck you. But, so, you got $1,000 today. But, sadly, after checking the forums, you got two lawsuits. What? What do you mean? A child's skull was broken by Mr. Hugs, ramming into him. Okay. And the other one? I said, and the other one? Funtime Chica bitch slapped a child. I didn't even buy Funtime Chica. How does that count as my lawsuit? It's not. I just fucking hate you. Want to take all your money because I'm Capitalism Bear. I thought your name was Helpy. No, Capitalism Bear is my real name. My nickname is Helpy. How much money did I get after the lawsuit? $50. No, I'm just kidding. You get $500. You get $500. Let me in. I got a fart shit. I play minigames to get money. Go buy minigames, actually. You fat ass. So go over there. Go over there. Oh my! What the fuck? He be carrying cheese. He be carrying cake, though. Purchase. Oh, a notification got sent to my phone that Michael shit son bought midnight fucker. Hopefully he doesn't not he can buy the rocket game. Wait, I can buy the rocket game. Fuck. Wait, hopefully he doesn't know that the ladder game can give him Music Man. Wait, the ladder game can give me Music Man. If he doesn't know it's the other one. It's the ball pit one. What the fuck? Hopefully he doesn't know it's $900, so he has no money. I know it's $900, so I would have no more money, but I'm really fine with that and this fucking shit campaign. I'll see nothing of it. For ones that can't fit, I'm just gonna remove them and spawn them where I want them to be. It's gonna be here. So I gotta spawn it and put it here. I can't fucking see. I'm gonna go back and stop. Okay. Scary happens. I would say, I guess. Call me Helpy. That's what everyone calls me. I don't know why it's capitalism bear. Now I can't. Why is it so dark? Yeah, I guess playtest that ladder ball bit thing you like, because you can win a very electronic. That being is oh boy! La la la! You wanna be my friend? La 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 nightmare. Oh, that's something Gunner was eating. Oh, stop! Go back. Michael, why you have cake? I mean, what do you mean, why do I have cake? I don't have any cake. Why is your ass so big? Oh my god, I cannot see this damn thing! How do I win? How do I win? You gotta use me. Oh, fuck. Where am I? Where am I? Who am I? What am I even saying? I'm the loser of the game you even though you're playing. No. Okay, wait. No, I don't. Wait, this is mine. Ow, my ears! Da la 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 fucking clown. Good easily to up him in despair until your balls will melt away. Cock you. FPS punch clown free. Clown. Be fucking devoured by your mom. Fuck fucking dice, or does he not? I'm back! No, you're not. I wanna... Drop arrow here to win! Wait, actually, you gotta get out the tube. You told me to get... You told me to get out the tube! Get out of it! Ow! Ow! Hang on, or the fuck do I have to do this very advanced shit? I'm not in gymnastics. This is a game for 4-year-olds. I don't care. It's very advanced. Okay. Then what do I do? Let all your dreams get devoured by the ball pit. Wait! Didn't I already buy a ball pit and I just basically bought another ball pit? That ball pit can get you money. Okay, let's see what I went from here. Get the first name ball you see. If you see a win. This one says W, which I think means win. So I better cover J. Where's it? Where's the ball? Okay. I got the... Ow! Got the ball. It says you win. What do I win? I win DJ Music Man? Hell yeah. Just go. I'm gonna claim my reward. I literally won Music Man. Come on, Music Man. Vroom. I agree. It's not fair. He made you man. No, I ain't, dude. I have fans. It's better than you two, poo-poo. From the, King game, you can afford it, right? Yeah, I have $1,000. Wait, no, I don't. Oh, yeah, you gotta complete day 2. You still customizing? No, I ran out of fucking money. Next day, next day, if you get another animatronic, that's your last animatronic that can go on this stage, unless you buy the other stage, which I will put on outside in a minute to show you what stage it is. Main goal. Okay, be ready, because I'm spawning the stage. It's not spawn yet? Give me a fucking second. Damn. Give me a second. There it is. This is your main goal. Main goal is very big stage. Got it? I guess. Wibbly doobly doubly world of hell be communist bear. You got a sponsorship. What else can give you money? This first one is offering. Wow, Zoe, I will give you $100. This time, fucking. This time, Pop Incorporated is offering to pay to advertising in your establishment. We will give you $100. What? Oh, sure. Yeah, throw a fucking paper over that. He's like, shit, he asked cardboard fuck shit, I guess. Get consumed by a clown. Your bones will break, but you'll be part of the clown. What the fuck? That is a fucking curse. I love this slime pop soda and I suck your balls. Let your testicles be eaten by the clown. The clown eats children for fun. Oh, I gotta. Since this is the sponsor you accepted, you cannot accept any more sponsors, and the last sponsor would have gave you $2,000. What? I can't accept it because no more than one sponsor. When you can accept all the sponsors, you'll just get annoying ads during your night shift, and you won't get any shit in return. Oh my god, the table! I see why people go insane listening to this. Dapper Waffle, I understand why you would make someone play this minigame with all this stupid ass music. It's gonna make me go fucking insane. Okay, now all 9 of your stupid ass tables have stupid ass cardboard. Because it's stupid ass. I'm gonna play midnight mode. I crashed! Damn it! I hate the stupid minigame. We got $1,200. Why would you hate the minigame? Like, $1,200 is seriously like a lot of money. Fuck off, communist bear. I don't need your damn tips. I'm gonna fucking play the Midnight Murderers theme, if that's okay with you guys. Cutting one! I don't think you moved. Oh wait, yes you did. Here's the one you do. He's gonna molest me! Shocking! Ah! If he was put it on the chest. Yes or no? Yes. That's a pretty bad shot right there. Oh, why is it like both legs? You don't have a big, you don't have a big I will murder you. Okay, now you please get $500. I'm just gonna put that out. There he is. Get the fuck out of his back! Why is it so bad? What the fuck is it? I will watch you lose! You lost. You won it. What? You have $50,000. Wait, no, you got his next game. Where, you tried to trust him, so he might have to do it. Wait, guys, look. What's crazy? Go to the shop first.
that was invented by accident. First up, the potato chip. Legend has it that some annoying ass customer kept complaining that the chef's fried potatoes were too thick and soggy. So instead of spitting in his food, the chef decided to cut them extremely thin, fry them, and heavily salt. Turns out the customer loved them, making the moral of this story, always be rude to minimum wage workers. Next up, the chocolate chip cookie. Ruth Wakefield ran Toll House Inn in Massachusetts. She was making some cookies and decided to add some chopped chocolate, expecting it to melt into the dough. Turns out she had no idea what she was talking about, since instead of melting, they created little pockets of chocolate. She then thought, hey, I'ma just run with this since people love it. Moral of the story, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Lastly, the popsicle, which was invented by an 11-year-old kid who accidentally left a cup of powdered soda, water, and a stirring stick out overnight. It was a bit chilly, so it ended up freezing, creating a frozen treat with a handle. Eventually, he sold them under the name Pops Sickles, that later turned into popsicles. Moral of this story, I don't really know. Only eating food that was
Day in the life of a small Twitch streamer.
Oh, here we go.
The first thing I do is wake up next to my girlfriend and give her her morning kiss.
What?
The first thing I'll do is open Pokemon's offline chat and say hi to all my friends.
This guy can't be for real. This guy can't be for real. This has to be satire, right?
After that, I felt hungry, so I went upstairs to make some food. I don't have time to preheat the oven, and I need my food to be done as fast as possible, so I just set it to 500.
Bro, you're gonna burn down your house.
While I was waiting for my food, I watched Pokemon's new video, and it honestly changed my life. I went in my Discord and let everyone know that I was gonna go live right after I ate my food. Then I ate my food, and it was so yummy.
Dude, this is so cringe. Okay, this has to be satire.
Now it was time to stream, so I went live and played Splatoon for 8 hours straight. I ended up getting one new follower, which made me really happy.
Okay, we're getting better.
After I ended stream, I edited a new YouTube video, and I couldn't stop laughing at how funny I was.
Okay, wait, he's actually getting somewhere. He's making content. I believe in him.
I gave my girlfriend her goodnight kiss and headed right back to bed.
Never mind. What the fuck did I just...
Living alone as a full-time content creator.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a second chance.
For the first time, I'm starting to experience what it's like to have actual responsibilities. After waking up, I made a smoothie with lots of banana and peanut butter. This is becoming a routine.
Let's go!
Then I washed the dishes since I'm trying to keep the house clean and got straight to work with responding to emails, a little editing, and recording some content for TikTok.
He's actually doing important stuff, unlike last time.
But my friend was hungry and I was too, so we drove to Dave's Hot Chicken for the first time ever. Got back to the house and ate my chicken.
He didn't DoorDash it this time. Oh my god, he's learning!
But our apartment was getting pretty dirty. This happens faster than you would think, so it was time to vacuum everything. Then I mopped the living room, kitchen, and my bathroom.
I'm so proud of you.
Now it was time to head to the gym, which is only down the hall, perks of living in an apartment. I've been trying to better myself every day. I can't believe I was missing out on this. The gym honestly makes my day feel way better. It's also super satisfying to end my day off with a good workout.
This guy gives me hope. I'm so proud of you, dog. Keep grinding. I'm gonna give him $200. He deserves it.
Living alone as a
Wait, that'd be Royal Pair though.
You guys picked king crab pasta for my wife, which is a disaster because crabs literally disgust her. If she rates us under a 7, I have to take her to the most expensive seafood restaurant in Chicago tonight. I can't afford that. This king crab alone cost me over $400, and I still haven't paid it off. I've never broken down a crab before, and one wrong cut could destroy the most expensive part. And that's exactly what I did. The claw was supposed to be the money shot, but I accidentally ripped it apart. So now I need to somehow make this still feel expensive. I turned the shells into a king crab butter, hoping I could squeeze enough flavor out of the parts I didn't ruin. Then I crisp breadcrumbs. Because if this pasta doesn't have texture, she's going to think I wasted $400 for nothing. I sliced the garlic super thin, hit it with more butter, and deglaze with white wine. But if this sauce gets too heavy, I'm done. So I roast garlic and chilies into a paste and mix it in, hoping this gives the whole thing enough flavor to save my rating. But my wife just walked in the door and says it smells like an aquarium. I was hoping the roasted garlic would cover the smell, but clearly it didn't. I bet she's already taking points off without even tasting it. But I can't think about that now. She's sitting at the table waiting for food that I said would be ready 5 minutes ago. So I'm plating it as fast as I can, hoping it looks expensive enough to make her forget the smell. Babe? Alright, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
I also found a little surprise. What is this? What is that?
I don't know how that got in there. I thought I felt all the meats. It's a little spine. Little vertebrae.
You're trying to kill me! Points off for that. But I would order this at a restaurant. It was very good. Overall, I give it an 8.2.
Okay. You guys picked king crab pasta for my wife, which is a disaster because crabs literally...
Hi guys. So, I feel like I'm gonna be done with Gmail for today, but I'm not ending video. We're gonna rate these dudes' dishes. You're recording for like 54 minutes. Oh, really? We're gonna rate what this dude makes.
My wife sent me this, which means I'm making it. And if she rates it under a 7, I'm buying tickets to South Korea tonight to get the real thing. And if my brick doesn't crack, she's sending it back. And nobody's posted a recipe, so I'm guessing what the red goo is. Raspberry is her favorite, so I'm using that as a bribe. And the frosting has to set like concrete. If it's soft, the brick will squish and so will my rating. But the cake is not big enough to make the 4 layers, which means less raspberry bribe. So I'm cutting the layers in half, praying it holds together long enough to crack. And I can't believe how clean they cut. But as I build the layers, I realize that 3 is enough to make the brick. Adding a 4th would end up making this a lot worse.
That looks like a brick.
So I do, because self-sabotage is one of my favorite things. And now I don't have enough chocolate to cover the entire brick. I try to spread it out without losing as much as possible, but
Does not look good.
I spray it with some white chocolate to try and cover it up, but I think I'm screwed.
Cake. No!
It didn't crack.
All right, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
I feel like this was just so much for me. The chocolate and the raspberry were probably my 2 favorite components.
There was no crack.
I don't know if I would order this again. This was so rich. You know what? Good try. I give it an 8.1.
Okay.
My wife sent me this. My wife wants an expensive... My wife...
I don't like raspberry personally. 7 out of 10.
My wife wants an expensive Japanese dinner. I told her we got that at home, and now I have to prove it. And if she rates it under a 7, I have to take her to the most expensive Japanese restaurant in the city. So I'm making her a 9-course omakase out of safe catch tuna cans.
Boosh.
That's good.
1 down, 8 to go. And just wait for the tuna dessert. But next up, we have the crispy rice she always hates. But this time, I know what I'm doing. Like bringing out the good spoon so she knows it's serious.
For your 3rd course, tuna tartare.
And yes, canned fish can do this. Safe Catch is the only brand that tests every single fish to a strict mercury limit. It's sushi grade. And for the soup, I'm not even draining the Safe Catch pouch. That liquid is the fish's own natural oils. But my wife doesn't even like miso soup, so I hope the citrus pepper one changes her mind. But if this 7th course doesn't wow her, I'm paying $500 per plate. And this dish is technically French, but she doesn't need to know. This is a Japanese restaurant, and I am not losing points over technicalities. But I might lose points over the dessert. That's next.
Tuna croquette.
Omakase means the chef decides, and the chef has decided tuna goes into the sugar glass. That turns into a sticky disaster. So dessert is a single mochi.
Alright, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
The tuna tartare was probably like my least favorite, but that's okay. That was an amazing experience overall. The cucumber was really great. Crispy rice was also good. The tamaki roll, that one was great. Miso soup was fire. I give it a 9.8.
My wife wants an expensive Japanese dish. My wife sent me this, which my wife wants an I'm turning my wife's McDonald's into a chicken Caesar salad pizza. Last time I touched her McCrispy strips, she didn't talk to me for 3 days.
That's so crispy.
And if she rates this under a 7,
Oh, for the Japanese one. I give it 8 out of 10. It looked really good, but I've never tried, like, that stuff.
I have to do the dishes for the next month. I'm partnering with McDonald's. She's obsessed with the new Caesar sauce and crispier McCrispy strips. And she has no idea I'm about to wreck them. She said my last pizza dough tasted like chalk. So this time I add extra water.
Why is it so sticky?
And now I can't even knead it. I let it rest, and 30 minutes later, it actually looks like dough. But if the cheese ruins that McCrispy crunch, I'm on dishes until September. But the biggest problem is is she doesn't trust lettuce. So I'm drowning it in Caesar sauce as a bribe. And if the lettuce wilts on the hot crust, it's game over for me. And she just walked in asking where her McDonald's is. One quick taste test for me, and I would give it a solid 10. But the only rating that matters is hers.
Babe?
Hi, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
That pizza dough is probably the best pizza dough that you have made ever. The chicken was really good, really crispy. Lettuce, are you trying to kill me?
I washed it.
I give it an 8.
I'm turning my wife's McDonald's.
10 out of 10. That looks so good.
My wife sent me this video, which means I'm making it. And if she rates it over a 9, she's taking. I'm turning my wife's. My wife sent me this. My wife wants an expensive. I'm turning my wife's McDonald's. My wife wants an expensive. My wife sent me this, which means my wife wants an expensive. My wife sent me. My wife. I'm turning my. My wife sent me this video, which means I'm making it. And if she rates it over a 9, she's taking me jet skiing. But making room means her favorite ice cream gets evicted. So there's no backup dessert, which means I'm making my own backups with honeydew and pineapple. Because I don't trust watermelon. It's basically just pink water. And I don't trust this trend. It's never as easy as it looks. So I'm prepping plan B because I desperately want to ride jet skis. If you've ever fallen for an influencer trick, you know the move. We show you the satisfying part and cut the frostbite in 20 minutes of scraping for 1 spoon of ice cream. And if my wife sees how much fruit this wastes, my jet ski is dead in the water. So everything rides on plan B, which is what influencers should show you. 20 minutes of scraping got me a spoonful. 20 seconds in the processor got me the whole batch. My only worry is honeydew tastes like frozen air, so I'm hoping the pineapple can do the work the other watery fruits can't. But with jet skis on the line, I'm adding extra flavor to her bowl. I'm 1 number away from the best day of my life. If it's over a 9, you gotta follow. All right, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
What a wonderful summer treat.
Yes!
So refreshing. Honeydew, in my opinion, had the least amount of flavor. Not your fault, but just the honeydew just didn't have it. I would want this again.
If my wife rates this bear pie under an 8, this hoodie goes
That looks like an 8 out of 10. But yeah.
in the fire pit tonight. I don't even know if this comment was real. It looks like a meme, but it got top comments. So I could be burning my hoodie over a meme. And I don't even care about sports. This is literally just my favorite hoodie. And I have no idea how to make a bear pie to save it. It's illegal to buy bear meat in the US. And eating it can give you a parasite that makes you seriously sick. So this bear is 100% beef. My plan? A normal beef pie with a bear face. If I mess up the face, I'm chugging the rest of this bottle. This mash becomes the bear's mouth. But if the filling is too wet, the whole face sinks. So I add a cornstarch slurry and pray it doesn't go grainy. And it's already time for the scariest part. Because if she can't tell it's a bear, I'm automatically disqualified. And every part of the face needs to be edible. So I'm using black olives for the eyes and nose and leftover pastry for the mouth. And now it's time to present to her and see if this hoodie turns to ash.
I'll get the chef's cut.
All right, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
One thing, some of the potatoes were a little bit underdone. I usually don't like beef, but you seasoned it very well. You surprised me. But overall, the dish, a lot of anger and care went into it. I give it an 8.
Okay, I'll take.
If my wife rates this bear pie under an 8, this hoodie goes in the...
Looks like a 9. No, potatoes, so like a 0. I hate mashed potatoes.
My wife sent me this video, which means I'm making it. And if she rates it over a 9, she's taking me...
Come on.
If my Polish wife rates this jambalaya under an 8, I have to book flights to New Orleans tonight. And I've already burnt the first batch of sausage. But you do not waste kielbasa in a Polish household. And if she finds out it's turkey kielbasa, we're going straight to the airport. So I'm hiding it in the holy trinity of peppers, onion, and celery. The first authentic thing I've done today. But if I serve my wife vegetable chunks, she will torch my rating. So this is where Louisiana files a lawsuit. The Holy Trinity goes in the blender. If I ever show my face in New Orleans, they get to throw ice at me. And thanks to my crime, everything looks brown and gross. But maybe some green onion gets me out of this? All right, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
No way a Polish person would make turkey sausage.
Oh, the sausage.
However, I don't want to take points off, but the presentation wasn't like the nicest. I don't know if I would order this like all the time. Like I don't think it's like my favorite, and that's okay, but you still did a great job. I give it a solid 7.9.
If my Polish wife rates this jambalaya under an 8,
They threw it at him. I'll say a 9. That was
Kevin
good.
picked jollof rice for my Polish wife. And if she rates this under an 8, Kevin decides every dish I cook for the next week. For 5 straight videos, this man has begged in my comments, and you guys finally put him on top. Here's the problem. My wife is a rice snob. She can taste a dry grain of rice from across the table. And jollof rice looks drier than the Sahara Desert. But the worst part is my wife cannot handle spice. And this recipe calls for a Scotch bonnet, one of the hottest peppers in the world. But mild jollof isn't real jollof, so I added it to the sauce. And I pray that adding some butter will cool the heat. Spoiler alert, butter doesn't do that. But if I serve my wife rice without protein, Kevin wins the week. But I don't know if serving her dry chicken breasts next to dry rice is the call. But it's time to find out what my wife thinks of Kevin's idea.
Babe? Alright, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
It was super spicy. It's clearing out my nasal passages, which is great. It was a little bit dry at times though. The flavors were delicious. I've never had rice like this before, but that's okay. So I give it a 9.
Kevin picked jollof rice for my Polish. You guys told me to make dum biryani again, but better this time. Well, last time my wife rated it a 5, and this time, if she rates it under a 7, I have to take her to the most expensive Indian restaurant in Chicago. I'm still paying off the Vietnamese restaurant you guys made me go to. And my wife still hates chicken thighs. This is what got me a 5, so I'm taking the skin off and drowning them in yogurt. But if she finds out I wasted them, she's going to yell at me. So I'm making crispy skin chips and using the fat to cook the thighs. And after almost losing a fingertip cutting onions on that death trap, it's time to start the dreaded rice. The one thing that she likes. But last time it turned into mush. So I boil it for half the time, praying she doesn't crack a tooth. And this time I'm using real herbs, including this vial of saffron that costs more than gold. But I need to spend money now to avoid spending way more money at this restaurant. But the worst part about biryani is you can't check it because it's sealed in a layer of dough. I am a control freak. You can ask my wife. And no, I wasn't planning on working on it today. But I'm working on a secret sauce because I can't shake the feeling that after all that, she's still going to hate it. If she rates this above a 5, you better be following. Alright, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
Chicken, I wasn't like such a huge fan of. It was the texture for me. It was tender, and I love that you took the skin off. You know I like my chicken burned, and it was just kind of like boiled. Also, you left the bone in. I could have died.
I wanted it to be tender.
Oh my god. The rice was really good. Sauce was my favorite. It gave me life. I give it a 7.7.
Okay.
You guys told me Kevin picked jollof rice for my. You guys told me to make dum biryani. You guys finally did it! You picked Polish ramen for my Polish wife. And if she rates this under a 9, I have to take her to Poland tonight. And in Poland, this soup decides if you're fit to run a home. There's nothing I want more than to prove to my wife that I can make our little apartment a home. And right then, my wife walks in and asks me how I feel about her new white pants. Well, where do you even wear those without getting them dirty? Plus, I can see your underwear through them. Wrong answer. Now she's upset and I fear she brings this into the rating. But I have an insurance policy. Leaks so good, she'll forget all about her see-through pants. But to be clear, the leaks can't fix the soup score. They are, however, a bribe for the pants situation. And if this broth isn't crystal clear, flights to Poland leave at 9:37 p.m. So I'm double straining it until it pours like liquid gold. The bribe gets its own plate, and to turn this into an experience, I plan on pouring her broth at the table. However, that may have been the wrong move.
Don't get it on my white pants.
Alright, babe, what do you rate this out of 10?
You think that I don't like pepper, but I actually do really like pepper. Loved the big chunks of chicken. They weren't too dried out. They were nice. They weren't too juicy, but they weren't too dry. They were medium. I thought that what you cut up was potatoes. What was it?
I think like the root.
Parsley root.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you tricked me.
That's what it's
So
supposed to be.
I would give it a 9.
Okay.
You guys finally did it! You picked Polish ramen for my
pancake.
If my wife rates this lemon cake under a 7, I'm booking flights to the Amalfi Coast tonight. And you guys pick the one dessert she hates. My wife swears lemon ruins cake. And every single time I bake, she hits me with the same question. Where's the protein? So tonight, I'm fixing both problems with one cake. First, I'm sneaking 2 pouches of the new Go-Go Dairy Protein straight into the batter. 10 grams of complete.
Okay, that's gonna be the end of this video. Bye. I said bye.